Hey guys, welcome to bank fishing. Today, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to this old reel that I've got. You saw in the last video, it's the 1983 2000 or 1983 202 Zepco reel, push button Zepco reel. So I've got it all disassembled. I have it all apart, and I'm going to wash it, get all the nastiness out of it. And we're gonna see if we can make this thing brand new. So I try to work on the spinning reel, the old one. If you watched the last video, I was telling you about the spinning reel. Well, guess what? It's broken. So it's an ornament in the background. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's right here, and it's broken. I have to to fix it. I have to order some parts or just order a new one. So you find those on eBay like $10. So I ain't worried about it. So we're gonna see if we can fix this. So I got me a little scrub brush and hot water in here, and we're gonna get to scrubbing this thing real quick. First, I need to drink me a cold beer. Oh yeah, it's good. All right. Let's get started. Now, if y'all don't know what a Zepco 202 is, they still sell them at Walmart. So go to Walmart, go look at the push button reels that kids use, and they have 202 Zepco. They usually come in a combo, but this is an 83 model, and it's in really good shape. I'm actually surprised. So, alright, I got that clean. Nice and clean. I mean, I gutted this whole reel apart. So, we're going to wash and clean everything on it. Let's see if we can make it look like it's brand new from the factory. Or close to it. Here we go. Here's the other. We got grease in there. Ooh. We got some grease in here. Got a little rust and grease going on. This thing has been sitting for a while. Some old nastiness. Sitting for, man, this thing's older than I am. 83, let's see, I'm 35, so this thing's 37 years old. 37-year-old reel, shoot. We're gonna make it work perfect. Hopefully, make it work perfect. Alright. Yeah, I was trying to make a video to work on that one, but it broke. So now I'm down to this one. Down to this one. We still got old metal parts. And we got plastic parts. Always the cones for some reason are plastic, and the actual, the body of it's plastic. The ones back in the 50s are like actual stainless steel or aluminum or whatever, but I guess in the 80s I guess plastic was cooler then. Made them in newer look, I guess. 50s and 60s were all metal. So. Alright, so I got this dry right here. So I'm going to put a little fresh, real grease on this little part right here. That right there. It's very important to keep that lubricant because it will probably end up breaking. So we're going to put some grease on that. Just a little dab on there. Yeah. Then I'll open it up, put a little grease on this part. There we go. Alright, so we have that. That's 3 pieces. What else we got? Oh, we got the piece that goes on the handle. This is the gear that goes on the handle when you reel it in. Get all that nasty old grease off there. I don't know what kind of grease that is. That's some nasty stuff. I guess that was real grease back in the day. Looks like axle grease. And this is where your handle. This is your gear for the handle. So I'm gonna put some grease on that. It doesn't take much grease. It's just enough to lubricate it. I'm just about out of grease over here. Yeah, it's good. Alright, got that greased up. What else we got in here? Ooh, we have the actual spool itself to put that on. About that. Man, I think it's dirty. Dirty, dirty. Alright, let's dry that. Dry that pretty good. Hope y'all can see me just fine. Yeah, comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about taking care of some old reels. I'm sure probably haven't seen a reel like this before. Maybe y'all have. Nowadays it's mostly spinning reels and bait casters, and kids normally have the push buttons. So there we go. This is piece right here goes in here just like that, right? So we're going to put some oil and grease in this because we want to lubricate that metal. I don't have to put a whole lot, just enough to lubricate that metal. That way it doesn't, get wet and rust and lock up and all that bad stuff. Alright. Just slide that in there, just like that. There we go. What else we got? Oh, we got the handle. Let's clean that handle off real good. And my handle is missing the second knob on this. It's missing the second knob. It only has one knob. It's like a rivet, so it must have broke off or something. Alright. That's the handle. What other parts we got here? I know I've got like a screw. A screw and a nut. Oh, here's my neighbor with the old truck is. Oh, it sounds beautiful. You must got a fire going on tonight. They're getting ready. greased up. Get greased there. Get it washed to get that grease off of there. And then we're gonna grease it up. Okay, this is like the shaft of the reel. Like, without this piece right here, the reel is completely useless. This is the heart and soul of the reel, pretty much. Okay. And there's a nut for the handle, and here is a little washer keeper that locks that thing in place. Locks the reel in place, basically. So, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, here's the shell. This is the shell. It's all plastic. The older ones were metal. So, clean that. Oh, the dogs are barking. These dogs bark all the time. Kind of used to it. Sorry about the barking dogs. And all the background noise you can hear. So, basically, I'm in my backyard in my trailer. Made it to my studio. So, sound like they having a good time over there. Got fire going and hanging out. Alright. Okay, so I believe that is everything. Let me double check. Yeah, that is everything, folks. Alright, there's my soaked water. Now let's put this thing back together and grease it up. Now, when I first got this thing, I could barely even crank it because the line was all tangled up in it. You couldn't even move it. So, hopefully we fix this thing up like brand new. Put some grease on this right here. First, let's put this part on. This goes right here in this groove. Slide that in there. Right. And we're going to let a dab of grease on this handle part. This is where the handle's at. Okay, that way it doesn't rust. Alright, and this, we gotta put grease on that. Right. This right here is what makes you turn the whole entire reel with the handle. Connects to the gears of the handle, and this is like the middle. It turns the whole thing, and that's the push button. That spring right there, that leave is the push button part. I'm running out of grease. I'll have to go order me some more grease from Wally World. Alright. Man, they having a good old time over there. Boom. Bam. Alright, we got that in there. And then we got... we gotta put a keeper on first. Keeper gone. Keeper goes around that thing. must be not lined up. Right. So the keeper goes in this groove right here. So you go in the groove just like that. So. I think we might have got it. Alright, put this in here. Bottom. That. Put this top on. Like that. Voila. And then we put the nut on. Tighten it up. Get my flat head out and tighten it up. Alright. We're almost done, buddy. We're almost done, folks. Now, let's put the handle on. Like that. Let's put this screw, this nut on right here. Now, I'm not a professional, but oh, that's one way to mess it up. Hang on a sec. Alright. Sun dragging on it. I don't know what that is. Let's open that up. It don't sham. Oh, the keeper came loose. That's what it was. You gotta find a way to put this keeper right. So my buddies are having a blast over there. Has to be a certain way to go in there. Alright. Let's try again. There we go. I didn't have it snug all the way. That's when I was giving me a hard time. Alright. Now, put this on. Here on. This back on. And we should be in business. Go. And here we go. Alright. Guys. Alright, that sounds good. Yeah. Put that back on. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, I got it back together. Now I'm gonna re-grease it because my hands pretty much absorbed all the grease. I'm going to re-grease all this, these gears. Grease, 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 grease. Alright, that's good. Alright, now, we have the main part together. Now, let's put back in its plastic shell. Boom. And voila. Oh, so much better, guys. So much better. This thing is like a brand new reel. At least we didn't break it. It was kind of a challenge. Sometimes they're kind of a challenge. But look at that. I gotta tighten this part up though. Let's tighten it up first. Zepco USA 202 10-pound test, 70 yards, 4.5 kg and 64 milliliters, 64 milliliters. Wide range, precision drag, 1983. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Look at that. That's like a brand new reel, guys. Look at that. Yeah. I'm ready. Just need some line on there, and that thing is smooth. It's amazing. I couldn't hardly even turn this thing with lines tangled in it. Nasty old grease that's been in there for a long time. And now look at that. Nice and smooth. So let's put this baby back on this pole. And tighten this up. Look at that. Now I just need some line and lure, and we'll go out there, See if we can catch a bass on this thing. I know for a fact I could probably catch a 4-pound bass on this thing with the right line. What I'll do is I'll probably put a 10-pound test line, and then I'll make me a leader, probably a 30-pound test leader on the end. Do like a little finesse rig worm out there. Toss it out there in the beds in the spring. Ooh. Yeah. 4-pound test. We're going to fish this in the spring. I promise you. So, do that. Oh man, it's not so smooth. Smooth. Man, this is probably smoother than some of the newer reels I've got. Smooth. So, drag works. Look at that. Look at that. Great. So, there you go, guys. We completely took the whole entire reel apart, cleaned it up, dried it off, put grease on it, put it together, and now it's ready to go fish. Put some line on it, ready to go fish. So, how about that? Now, so you guys out there, you're watching this, I hope you like that. Hope you like seeing me put it together, clean it, making an old reel come back to new, and later on in the spring we're going to fish this reel and we're going to try to catch a good sized bass on here on this channel. So y'all give me a like, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, tell me what you think about the comments down there. Let me know if y'all want to see this reel in action. Let me know. We're going to do it. So if you don't want to, too bad. I'm going to do it anyway. So hope you like this video. Push that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. And you can always catch me on Facebook at Bank Fishing on the page, Facebook page. And there's a group. Join the group. It's called Bank Fishing. Join the group and share what you got to share. I'm usually on there sharing all my fish on there, so go on there, share what you caught, and go get you a 202. Find you an old 202 pawn shop or antique store, or go to Walmart. They still got 202 Zepcos. Go to Walmart, get you one. It's like $10. They have a newer spinning reel. It's like $10 as well, I believe. So Zepco brands are really good to have. They last long, their durability, and they're great beginner fishers beginner fishing out there. I mean, kids love it. You know, if you're that person that fishes that, 3 months out of the year, get you a Zepco. If you're that person that fishes all the time, still get a Zepco. So, I usually fish with spinning reels and bait casters, but I always go back to what I learned how to fish on, especially those old spinning reels. I have one right here, but it broke on me, so I'm going to have to probably find me some parts or buy me a new one. I can find me on eBay for like $10, $15. So I'll probably do that instead of trying to buy a part of it. So, well, thank you for joining, and always remember, have fun fishing. Thanks. Y'all have a good time. Thanks.